For all you Tesla bulls out there, this is a day with some fantastic news. Tesla has finally been included into the S&P 500. For those of you unfamiliar, the S&P 500 is a massive ETF that includes 505 ultra-high market cap American companies. It's often used as a fantastic way of gauging the general health of the American stock market, simply because it's so huge and it includes so many companies. Over the past 10 years, it's averaged an 11.9% return on investment, and it's really showed that the US has grown pretty consistently over the past decade. And Tesla has officially been accepted into the S&P 500, which is really exciting. I made a video a while back when they first became eligible after meeting most criteria on the S&P requirements. I'm talking about the potential setbacks and other possible issues that could delay this, but they've actually made it in. In fact, the stock is up over 13% after hours, right after the announcement. It's pretty incredible, $461. I don't think this delay is too shocking, mainly because you have to realize just how much Tesla has grown. If we take a look at the company, we could see that within just 1 year, it went to $70 a share, all the way up to $408 and now $461 after the official announcement. When a stock grows that much, it's very difficult for all of these companies that track the S&P 500 to actually accumulate shares. The shares are trading at a premium, and it is very, very difficult to get enough shares. I imagine after they showed profit, the S&P fund holders were probably in talks with Elon or other officials at Tesla on how they can acquire more shares to actually include them. And this isn't that uncommon. If we go back to 2013 when Facebook exploded and became eligible for inclusion in the S&P 500, there were a lot of questions on when it would be included. Would it be included? Can it keep this momentum up? There were tons of articles coming out. The CNN one I showed was from December, and this Motley Fool one was from September 14th, so it took months. And finally in December, they announced that Facebook would be joining the S&P 500. It just takes time to accumulate shares when a stock explodes like that. So what exactly does inclusion into the S&P 500 mean for the stock? Well, in general, it does imply pretty strong stability over the long term. Tesla has established itself as a huge American company that has consistently brought in profit and will likely continue to bring in profit. Tons and tons of fund managers are going to have to purchase Tesla stock and hold on to Tesla stock. ETFs, especially large ones like the S&P 500, have gotten so massive and bloated that famous investors like Michael Burry, who made an absolute fortune when he shorted the housing market right before the 2008 crash, talks about index fund bubbles or ETF bubbles. Basically, that so many investors are dumping money into ETFs because they're safe, they automatically diversify things, they're a consistent, well performer. Again, if we go back to the S&P 500 returns over the past 10 years, we see that it's averaging almost 12% annually, which is pretty good. That's very solid, very consistent. In general, if you put money into an S&P 500 fund, then you are just going to have more money within 3 to 4 years. Obviously, we get dips and issues, but over the long term, it goes up. And so many investors are getting into ETFs that there are major investors saying that it's a bubble, and there are other concerns with it. Other people disagree. They say there's no bubble. Passive investing is huge. ETFs are huge, but it's not a bubble. They're going to continue to grow. Tesla is going to be getting a lot of funds because a lot of people are purchasing their stocks. They have really gone mainstream and solidified themselves, which is super impressive considering not too long ago they really were a small company barely making a few niche electric vehicles, and they really ended up defining the space. Their performance and growth has been incredible, and this is massive for the company. Huge congratulations to Tesla employees, Tesla stockholders, and of course Elon Musk. For those of you who opened Tesla positions right before this after-hours market, congratulations, you just instantly made yourself a lot of money. If you're interested in getting into the market and using self-directed trading, a fantastic way to start is with Webull. If you sign up now, you can get 3 free stocks. I have a referral link in the description, and again, if you sign up, you can get a free stock valued between $2.50 to $250, and then you'll receive 2 other free stocks valued between $800 and $1,600 if you deposit $100 or more. There are no fees or anything with depositing money. You just get your stocks. If you're interested and want access to a fantastic trading desktop, mobile, and web application, just use the link in the description below.